It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the first grade little pigs tonight. It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to raise the curtain on little pigs tonight. We introduce the first grade. That's what we're here to do. It really makes us happy to introduce you. The indescribable, absolutely adorable first grade. It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to get this started. Educational, inspirational, celebrational, first grade-rational. This is what we call the first grade show. Who's afraid of the big battle? Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Who's afraid of the big battle? The big battle, the big battle. Who's afraid of the big battle? Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Can you believe it? Every day some poor wolf is getting blamed for something. Well, we always made up something new. Have you seen the latest story of the three pigs and the wolf? They tried to leave all the problem on the poor innocent wolf. Excuse me, what do you mean for innocent wolf? No, we made him hop and pop and knock down their homes. Yeah, I heard he even flew to the pub. How is that innocent? What do you expect him to do? Well, we all are about fast food, you know. Let's all chill and take a look at all the evidence. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Who's the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? La 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 la. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf. The big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? La 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 la.
Once upon a time there were three pigs. They left their mother's home and went into the world.
Dear piggies, you're all grown up now. You need to find your own place to live. Yes, Mother, we will find our own place to live. Goodbye, Mother. Goodbye, my sweet little piggies. Do great things, but be careful of the wolf. She likes to eat little piggies. She's the big bad wolf. Yes, Mother, we will be careful of the big bad wolf.
The three pigs went different ways. Soon the first pig met a person who was selling straw.
Would you please sell me your straw? I need some to build my house. Of course, here you go. Watch out for that big bad wolf! The pig paid the man and went off to build his house. My house doesn't seem very strong, but I'm going to take a nap.
Meanwhile, the second pig met a person who was selling wood.
Please, miss, I need some wood to build my house. Will you sell it to me? Of course. Here you go. Watch out for that big bad wolf! She really likes to eat little piggies.
Piggy too soon finished his house made of wood.
My house is kind of sturdy. Oh well, time to play. The third pig made a person who was selling bricks. I need some bricks. Are these for sale? Yes, they are. I would be happy to sell them. He was a very smart and practical pig. He knew how to work hard. He worked and worked until his brick house was finished. Now that's what I call a strong house. A little hard work never hurt anybody.
Just about that time there was a big bad wolf. He smelled something delicious.
Her nose
her to a little straw house. The first little pig was inside taking a nap. The wolf knocked on the door.
Little pig, let me come in.
Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin.
Then I'll huff, and I'll blow your house in.
The wolf huffed and huffed and huffed and destroyed the first pig's house. He ran all the way to the second pig's house. When he got there, he told his brother everything that had happened.
You would live with me.
Just then they heard a knock at the door.
Little pig, let me come in. Not by the hairs of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in.
The wolf huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed and destroyed the house. The pigs ran all the way to the third pig's house. When they got there, they told their brother everything that had happened.
Don't be scared. My house is strong. That wolf can't destroy my house.
Then they heard a knock on the door.
Then they heard a knock on the door.
Little pig, let me come in. Not by the hairs of a chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in.
The wolf huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed, but nothing happened.
Ha ha ha, hee hee hee. The wolf can never get to me. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
The wolf was mad. He thought what to do.
Aha! I know what to do. I'll get in through the chimney. I'll eat those little pigs.
Meanwhile, the three pigs started to cook dinner. They put a large pot of water in the fireplace to make some soup.
I'm coming to get you, little pigs.
The wolf jumped down the chimney and fell into the hot boiling water. The wolf ran out the door and into the woods. The pigs lived in peace forevermore.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra la 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 la. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? The big bad wolf, the big bad wolf. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Tra la 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 la. Who's afraid of the big bad wolf?
Yeah. Little pigs, little handsome pigwicks. Big bad wolf, the very bad big bad wolf. They did not get three figs. Number one was clever, yeah. Then he built his house with a hand. With a two, he played on his flute and he played around with a brick. And I said, I'm a big bad wolf. Yeah, what's up? That's me. Don't be afraid. Watch out, I'm a big bad wolf. Yeah, he's a stud. Number two, he had a house of sticks. And he built this house with twigs. With a hand diddle, he played on the fiddle. And he danced all kind of jigs. I have a house of stone. And I built my house with bricks. So I have no chance to sing or dance. For work and play don't mix. And I say Oh, please, watch out, be afraid. Yeah, I'm a big bad boy. Don't be afraid. And laugh and fiddle. Don't you think you'll make me sore? I'll be safe and you'll be sorry when the wolf comes to your door. Punch him in the nose, tie him in a knot. Kick him in the chin, put him on the spot. Open up the door and let me in. Give me the chin, cause I huff and I puff and I huff and I puff. And I blow your house in. Huff and I puff and I huff and I puff. And I blow your house in. I'm a big bad boy. Yeah, come on now, don't be afraid. Watch out, I'm a big bad boy. Yeah, come on now.
Everybody knows the story of the little pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll let you wear their little secret. Nobody knows the real story because nobody has ever heard my side of the story. Nay, I'm the wolf. I'll say it to you, wolf. You can call me Al.
No one knows just how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, but it's all wrong. Maybe it's because wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way they are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think people were big and bad too. Can we stick to the story, please? But the whole big bad thing is all wrong. The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar. Way back in once upon a time, our friend the wolf was making birthday cake for her dear, sweet old granny. She had a terrible cold. She ran out of sugar. So the wolf went to the next neighbor's house. This neighbor was She walked down the street to ask her neighbor for a cup of sugar. Now this neighbor was a pig. And he wasn't too bright either. He had built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? Who in his right mind would build a house of straw? So of course the minute the wolf knocked on the door, it felt like and she didn't just want to walk into someone else's house. So she called,
Little pig, are you in?
no answer. She was just about to go home without a cup of sugar for her dear, sweet, old granny's birthday cake. That's when her nose started to itch. She felt a sneeze coming on. Well, she huffed and she snuffed and she sneezed a great sneeze.
Achoo!
And do you know what? That whole silly straw house fell down, and right in the middle of the pile of straw was the fourth little pig, dead as a doornail. He had been home the whole time. It seems like a shame to leave a perfectly good hand dinner just lying there in the straw, so the wolf ate it up. Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there. She was feeling a little better, but she still didn't have her cup of sugar. So she went to the next neighbor's house. The neighbor was the first little pig's brother, and he was a little smaller but not much. He had built his house of sticks. She rang the bell in the stick house.
Ding dong.
Nobody answered. So she called.
Mr. Pig, are you in?
He yelled back, "Go away, wolf! You can't come in! I'm scared to hear someone ching, ching, ching!" She had grabbed the doorknob and she felt another sneeze coming on. She huffed and she snuffed and she tried to cover her mouth, but she sneezed a great sneeze.
Achoo!
And you're not going to believe believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's.
When the dust cleared, there was a second little pig dead as a doornail.
What's on it?
Now you know, food will spoil if you leave it out in the open. So the wolf did the only thing there was to do. He had dinner again. Think of it as a second helper.
She was getting awfully full, but Gold was feeling a little better.
And he still didn't have that cup of sugar for dear sweet old Granny's birthday. So the wolf went to the next neighbor's house. This girl was first and second little pig's sister. She must have been the brains of the family. She had built her house of brick. Both knocked on the brick house. No answer.
Miss Pig, are you in?
And do you know what that weird little pork chop answered?
Go away, wolf. Don't follow me again. Talk about impolite. She probably had a whole stack full of sugar. And she wouldn't even give one for her dear, sweet, old Granny's birthday cake. What a pig.
The wolf was just about to go home and maybe make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when she felt another sneeze coming on.
She huffed and she snuffed and she sneezed once again.
Achoo!
Then did their little pig out. And your Granny had seen a pig. The wolf was usually a pretty calm gal, but when she heard somebody talking about her dear, sweet, old Granny like that, she went a little crazy.
When the cops drove up, of course she was trying to break down the pig's door, and the whole time she was huffing and puffing and sneezing and making a real scene.
All right, well, come with me.
The rest, as they say, is history. The news reporters found out about the 2 pigs she had for dinner. They figured a sick gal going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't seem very exciting. So they jazzed up the story with all the huff and puff and blow the house down stuff. And they made her the big bad wolf. That's it, the real story.
I was framed.
But maybe you could loan her a cup of sugar.
Maybe pigs are tougher than we give them credit for.
And smarter too. See, I told you were framed. Anyone can have that moment. Poor gal got stuck in prison for eating leftovers.
Well, I sure don't think the pig was smarter.
Personally, I like a good pork chop every once in a while. It does the body good. I'm not getting a good feeling about this.
Woohoo! Thank you tonight! Here, back!
Thank you for coming. We know you must go. We hope you enjoyed the first grade show.
The first grade, another round of applause. And thank you, Mrs. Ponte, for helping them.
Nice job.